Now, I won't lie, I've kind of fallen back into my old ways. I've sat here for about 5 minutes trying to think of an intro. I've been stressing myself out a little bit. I don't like doing intros. I don't like thinking of things to start when I record. It's terrible. I don't need an intro. It's Chippy's Couch. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a minute. It's been over 10 days. And on the internet, that's quite a long time. So let me tell you, it's been a ride. It's been a ride. It's not actually been a ride. It's, I've been busy, but I don't want to make out that it's been bad, Life has been good. Well, we're doing the Wall of Flesh today. We did the Wall of Flesh in the last one. We did not succeed. So I was thinking about what to use in the interim. And one thing I was recording reminded me of how strong a melee build is. So we're going melee. I know that is a little bit strange because, I pivoted. I was summoner. Then I was mage. Now I am melee. You got to adapt. Come on, get with it. Get with it. This is Chippy's Couch. We do things differently around here. But what have I been up to? Well, basically, long story short, I was working on a video for Chippy Gaming. I was playing through Starlight River. So I did a whole video playing through Starlight River, and then a Windows update basically corrupted it. So I was very upset. Now, the thing was, that video had a brand deal in it, which I had a deadline for, because when you do brand deals, just to peek back behind the curtain, you tell the brand, oh, I'm going to post on this day, which aligns with, whatever the brand are looking for, If they want you to talk about something, and it comes out on a certain day, you got to post on that day, because it's like they've hired you. You got to do a good job. Anyway, that was it was going to have a brand deal in it. The video corrupted, so I needed to make a new video. So I basically just spent forever just working on these videos, essentially. I'm already losing my train of thought. Let's see how quickly I can adapt to getting back in the flow of things. Terry's Chocolate Orange. Major improvements to all stats. Favored by great enthusiasts. Increases life regeneration. It's 1 platinum. Fargo's. Why'd you make it 1 plat? I was just about to say, I got a new version of Fargo Soul Mod 2.0, and they said, check the clothier shop. That is incredible. Oh, the sprite on that is banging. Oh my, who did the sprite? Come forward. Reveal yourself. You're a couch enthusiast. That is so cool. Well, that makes the weight even better, right? That just makes the weight absolutely perfect, So yeah, basically that's what I was doing. I burnt myself out making one video, then had to quickly make another. I don't like working on a deadline. I'm not great at it. I can't work to deadlines. I'm terrible. I'm really bad at working to deadlines. It's just something I've struggled with my whole life. I will put it off until the last second. This is why I'm a YouTuber, because I can't do anything else. Right, tell you what, we need some... Listen, I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. I need some money. I need Hellstone and I need money. I tell you what we'll do. Right, let's go do this by hand. Let's see if I can just keep a train of thought for a couple of minutes. That'd be nice. So yeah, so the Starlight River video is gone. I let people know on the community tab, and so many of you are like, yeah, screw Windows 11. I'm going to Linux. I can't go to Linux. I like Linux. I used it for Steam Deck. It was good, but it's not like... I mean, I can't. I haven't got the brain power to relearn an operating system. Although, have you lot... Whoa, look at you. Look at you. You took me off guard there, pal. Have you lot seen the Steam machine, the new one? That thing looks so good. I love it, right? But the thing is, Steam are apparently going to be releasing SteamOS 3 eventually. So what I'm going to do is, I have a little mini ITX computer that I already use in my living room. I'm going to put SteamOS on that, and then I'll use Linux, and I'll get used to Linux that way. Because that's it's a version of Linux, essentially. So, yeah, exciting stuff. I won't be buying a Steam machine, even though I think they're incredible. I can't justify it. I already own a mini ITX, so... be a little silly for me, but I think a lot of people will get it, and a lot of people will enjoy it. Right, let's make chest piece, leggings, and we can't make a helmet. That's fine. We're going to have to dive back down there. Molten, helmet, There we go. That should be the full set. Now, I apologize. Had to do a jump cut there. Atari was going crazy and a delivery driver. I apologize. If you ever hear him bark, once again, he's more than fine. He's just a Cocker Spaniel, right? They love barking at door people, you know? Anyone at the door. You know, I say people because it could be anyone. It could be a delivery driver. It could be somebody walking past. It could be a leaf, you know? Just blowing in the breeze. They love it. They love it. He keeps us safe, ultimately, and I appreciate it. Right, so we have got molten gear, set bonuses, 10% extra melee damage, cannot be set on fire. How long has that been in the game for? When did they change that? It's probably a while ago. I'm making it my mission, in a way, to relearn aspects of Terraria I've either forgotten or I never even bothered to look at in the first place. Like, I've been on the wiki a lot more recently, just trying to remember things. Like, if I'm sat here and I'm like, I don't remember this, you know, I'll do it now. I'll do it now. Right, let's look it up. Right, molten armor, wiki.gg, okay? Molten armor, wiki.gg. When did they change the set bonus? 1.4.1. And that came out October 13th, 2020. Wow, we are learning. We're learning. Get your books out, everyone. Get writing notes. Okay, so let's have a little look then at some of the swords that we have or have not have, you know? You know what I'm saying. Right, so we do have a Muramasa. So then we need to make... Tell you what, I don't think we have the bars, do we? I don't think we have Crimtane bars. I will say, when you've not recorded in a little while, it's really easy to get overwhelmed. It is. Okay, bars. Yeah, we don't have Crimtane bars. So we need to do Brain of Cthulhu, or we're so broke. That's our problem. We need to... No, wait, did we do... We did Eater of Worlds, didn't we? So I'm wrong about that anyway. Never mind. Okay. I can't even buy that because I'm broke. I'm proper broke. I've really set myself up for failure here. Right. Can I make a volcano? Let's see. I cannot make a volcano because I do not have 20 hellstone bars. I'm not that rich. What's the other one? You need a blade of grass, right? Blade of grass? Blade of grass. I need 15 jungle spores. Right, we're on a mission today. We're making the Night's Edge, basically. I actually really like the Night's Edge, so I'm very happy to make it. Now, what else have I been up to since the last video? Let me jog my memory. It's been I don't know. It's been a quick month, hasn't it? Like, we're already late November. How did that happen? It's going to be Christmas before you know it. I'm actually putting up my Christmas tree tomorrow. So it's going to be very festive. I love having a Christmas tree up. It warms my heart. There's just something about it. My house is quite plain, you know? There's not a lot going on. I'm not a minimalist by any means. It's just that, you know, I don't know. I've lived in this house a few years now. Me and Court have been talking about this recently. I think it's time to start decorating. We moved in and the whole house was painted white. It's still white. Like, everything is white. So, you know, there's some work to be done there. So when a Christmas tree gets whipped out, oh, it feels cozy. It feels very cozy. Like, just the ambient lights and that. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. It's very good. So that's happening tomorrow. And then... Oh, I'll tell you what I want to talk about. Hytale. Hytale's been fascinating, hasn't it? I don't know if you've been keeping... Oh, these look good, don't they? Whoa, Fargo's team. Hytale's been fascinating, and I think the release window got leaked today. I'm going to talk about this in a Chippy Gaming video, which I'll record after this. Because there's a blog... It's a lot to keep up with, you know. But there's a blog post going up today. By the time you see this, it'll be old news. So, you know, that's just how it's working at the minute. But they're going to reveal pricing. But then the people they're working on the GUI with, they were like, oh, we can't wait for you to see the GUI. And it'll be in a few weeks, not a few months. It's like, you've just... Are you allowed to say that? So that'll be interesting. I think they've leaked their own release window. It's in a few weeks, which I to be honest, I didn't speculate in a video, but... In my heart of hearts, I thought this is coming out in January. Or maybe even late December. I genuinely think they're getting this out ASAP. So that's exciting. But yeah, now that that Chippy Gaming video is out the way, we can just get back to Chippy's couch, which is the way I wanted November to be anyway, to be honest. I said earlier at the start of the month I've only got one project. That was the project. So yeah, it just, you know, it just didn't pan out the way I thought it would, because of Windows 11, which, you know, sod you, Windows 11, you suck, and I don't like it anyway. Windows 11 sucks. It's rubbish. I want to go back to Windows 7. Nah, I liked Windows 10. Windows 10 was good. What's that? A crystal skull. Okay, let me have a little look at this. 23 strongest class damage, grants immunity to dazed and webs, increases damage dealt by 15% and damage taken by 20%. Enemies are less likely to target you. Summons a crystal skull that charges energy as you attack, releasing a barrage once energy is fully charged. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, deposit all that. Give me blade of grass. Give me blade of grass. Oh, I'll tell you what I've been enjoying, and I think only British people are going to appreciate this next segment here. You know, a little trending topic on Chippy's Couch, all right? I've been watching I talk about this every year, actually. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Have you ever seen the show? Have you ever heard about it? No? Well, let me give you the backstory, because the backstory is incredible. It's not actually. It's just I really enjoyed the show. Okay, so basically, there's a show called I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, where a bunch of celebrities, loose word there, they get taken to Australia and they live in a reality show camp, right? The camp being this like little camp inside of the jungle. It's been the same set for 25 years. And then what happens is they have to live on... Explaining it is rubbish. But basically, they live on rice and beans. You know, they cook that up, they eat that for their breakfast. But then for their main meal, the public vote a celebrity to go and do a trial. And the trial will be like, eat this part of a crocodile or something like that. You know, it's usually pretty grim, okay? Or it'll be like, put your head in a box with 50 spiders and see how you get on. So that's I'm a Celebrity, right? But it's a great reality show because it's like I don't know, it's almost like a social experiment. I love it. I watch it every year. Because seeing how these people start to react and bond and then break apart and then bond again, it's just incredible. It's incredible. There's something I love about it. They do something every year. I just love it. From a psychology standpoint, I love it, right? They do this thing where they start off and it's like 10 celebrities and they're in this camp, so they all get used to each other. And then a week in, they'll add 2 more celebrities. And every single year, the 10 that are in there start to, like, oppose the 2 new people. Because it's like herd mentality. It's like, no, we're like a caveman group. And these are new people, and we don't like that. But when you think about it, they only met a week before, and they're in a reality show in the jungle. It's so funny. But then, obviously, these people will always get accepted. But there'll always be someone that's like, nah, I don't like this. I don't like that they've added 2 new people. But it's because, I don't know, it's the whole thing of, right, there's an experiment. I think it's called the Stan something prison experiments back in the day. Stanfield or something like that. Where they selected like 20 random people. They gave 10 prison uniforms and 10 officer uniforms. And eventually, even though they're all the same people, they're just picked randomly, the prison officers started acting like prison officers and treating the people like prisoners. Sorry, it's been like 10 years since I've done psychology. I've been out of school a long time. Anyway, it's a bit like that. You know, they'll stick them in different uniform and then they'll be opposed. I don't know. I'm terribly explaining it. I want to get back around to, they've got Angry Ginge this year, who is a Twitch streamer and a YouTuber. That's why I said this very British, this part. Because you might not know who he is, because he's very British YouTube. Very British YouTube. And to be fair, I don't watch him too much, even though I think he's very funny. He's behind some of the greatest memes. But he's representing streamers really well. He's very funny, and he's doing well for the team, and he's doing us proud. And I like that. He's representing streamers to the British public, and I like that. So that's nice. What's next? Right, Night's Edge. We haven't done Eater Worlds. Right. Can I really not make Crimtane bars or whatever, Demonite bars? How much do I have? Demonite. I've got none. I've clearly sold it. That's the thing. Right, let's see if I can sell... Let's see if I put that in there. Alright, let's do bar. I've got 11. So what's it called? Light's Bane? There we go. All right, Light's Bane. Okay, bang that in there. Bang that in there. Then we should now be able to craft the Knight's Edge. Wow. Reworked broadsword swing animation. Now that works. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, that's actually perfect. This is what we're using. This is what we're using. Now let me quickly check. Do I have the buffs for this? Can I just go and do this? Yes, I've got regen, iron skin, swiftness, summoning, and all these mage ones, which I don't really need. I could do with the Terry's chocolate orange, Fargos. Don't know why you said it at platinum. I mean, I know exactly why. It's because you know I'm broke. You know I'm broke. You want to rub it in, Fargos. It's not very kind. Now, I apologize. Another jump cut. We got another delivery. It's close to Christmas, all right? Presents are arriving. I do like gift shopping. It's good. I've got some... I play Overwatch with like a group of mates, a bunch of like schoolmates. I've picked out Christmas gifts that are Overwatch related this year. It's only cheap, but I'm so excited to give them. Okay, right. Buff up. Let's do this. The jump cut is... I just tried this a minute ago and I died straight away because the door person went and I thought, well, there's no point now. No point now. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. I mean, before I died, so I've reforged the weapon at least, so I'm hoping that helps. Now, I cannot remember... And maybe somebody told me, but I didn't click what was going on with this fight that was different. You know, because obviously that middle one is got a fancy design. But I do remember this. I remember that you have these lasers and whatnot. This is going to be a long fight, isn't it? I'm going to have to lock him. You know what's going to... there you go. You know what's going to kill me with this? Not keeping the right amount of distance. Right, so this is where you get the Ica. The Ica. How do you avoid that? Like, what's the plan with that? Or is it like it's basically unavoidable? It's like, well, you know you're getting it, so just don't land in it. Okay, so now I'm guessing that's Cursed Flames. Yeah, Cursed Flames on the left. I didn't realize they went away. Like, I thought that was part of the whole thing. Oh, do you just run? Nah, how do you do it? How do you do it? Do you run away? Because obviously it kind of... It falls down. I'm not able to talk over this, am I? Doing a terrible job of this. All right, I need to defeat these to hopefully get some hearts. Oh, oh, what is that? Okay. Oh, this fight's way harder than I thought it was going to be. Got killed by the golden shower. Great. Degloved. Don't know how I feel about that. Don't know how I feel about that. Okay, in the next one, we're going to farm money because we need money. I need my Terry's chocolate orange, all right? My precious. We're going to reforge everything. We are going to reforge all our things. We're going to get better potions. And we're going to get more equipped. But I think ultimately, I like the build and I like the strat. And then it'll be a case of just like running it back. You know? Just seeing, can we beat it? Now, as always, thank you so much to our channel members that are scrolling by on screen right now. Yeah, so basically, for the next like 2 weeks, I'm going to be working on a project that I have an NDA about. So I can't really talk about it. So I might be a little distracted for 2 weeks. So bear with me if the episodes are like more random than normal, you know? Okay, right. See you in the next one, everyone. Bye.